Good, happy Wednesday morning, February 9th, 2022. I'm Riley King. Welcome to this Wednesday morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Wednesday morning, so let's get started right now. First up, I-93 North lanes in Manchester blocked for almost 5 hours after crash. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
So, you need a new roof, but you have so many questions. Should I get a metal roof or asphalt shingles? Are the materials and workmanship...
Right now, lanes remain blocked on 93 North in Manchester nearly 5 hours now after what state police are calling a serious crash. Video from the scene shows a vehicle that went off the road and down an embankment. Troopers say this is still an active investigation and they are not releasing any other details right now.
Okay, there you go on that video and that report. Concord man arrested for allegedly sexually assaulting child under 16 and making child sexual abuse images. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
So, you need a new roof, but you have so many questions. Should I get a metal roof or asphalt shingles? Are the materials and workmanship...
Also tonight, a Concord man is accused of sexually assaulting a child under 16 and making child sexual abuse images. 47-year-old Joshua Pinkosk was arrested today. Police say he engaged in sexual activity with the child over a period of time. In all, Pinkosk faces 55 felony counts. He is due in court tomorrow.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Program in New Hampshire aims to recruit EMTs and pay them while they train. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
So, you need a new roof, but you have so many questions. Should I get a metal roof or asphalt shingles? Are the materials and workmanship...
We know the ongoing pandemic has been tough on all of us, but particularly people working in hospitals, EMTs, people on the front lines. Earn While You Learn is a program hoping to get more people into that industry.
When looking for the personal impact of Earn While You Learn, look no further than Jocelyn Long.
Fantastic, actually life-changing opening, a dream come true.
Long is now an EMT in Manchester after finishing the 3-month program. Earn While You Learn is an innovative win-win, getting people EMT certified while paying them. The American Medical Response reports a shortage in EMTs within the past 4 or 5 years, a problem the pandemic hasn't made any easier. Now, Nashua Fire Rescue Chief Brian Rhodes hopes for greater capacity.
I mean, let's face it, volume helps, right? when you're worrying about staffing models and people in quarantine and all that, but people are still calling 911. We don't have the luxury of saying, we're busy, we're tied up.
For Long, though, it's about following a lifelong dream.
When I got to high school, this is always something I wanted to do. Couldn't afford it. I'm much older now, and then when the program popped up, I saw it, and I was rushed back to this lifelong goal I've always wanted to do, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can actually do this now.
Officials at AMR say the more people that learn about the program, the more people they think will get involved. If you're interested in getting involved in the program here in Nashua, the deadline to apply is March 1st. In Nashua, Grace Feinerman, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Raising energy costs impacting New Hampshire homeowners and businesses. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
So, you need a new roof, but you have so many questions. Should I get a metal roof or asphalt shingles?
Yeah, Monica, that's right. Whether it's electricity, natural gas, or unregulated fuels, energy prices are on the rise, and the consumers are feeling that crunch.
For small businesses like Messy Mike's Barbecue and Catering, rising electric costs impact the bottom line.
Punch in the face when you're not expecting it.
Mike Misiglia shuts down his grills from December to March. Last winter, he says the monthly price for electricity was just $18. His last bill, $131.
We don't do any business in the winter. We're shut down, and my bill's gone up, more than $100.
Nationwide, energy prices have skyrocketed. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, the wholesale price per million unit of natural gas was recently $4.60, up from $2.71 1 year ago. And for home heating oil, it's the same story. $3.78 a gallon this year, $2.57 at the same time in 2021. Energy industry experts say this can be attributed to Hurricane Ida's impact on extracting natural gas, as well as a hot summer and huge uptick in global demand.
It's even more worrisome to look at what's happening in terms of the tensions between Ukraine and Russia, because natural gas, as you may have noticed, is implicated in that dispute, because Russia is a big exporter of natural gas.
New Hampshire consumer advocate Don Kreese says there are ways to save.
If you're an electric customer, you can look for a non-utility supplier of electricity, and you might be able to get a better deal than what your local electric utility is providing for you.
Kreese says people can also take part in the New Hampshire Saves program and make their home or business more energy efficient. Reporting live tonight, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. New Hampshire Unsolved Case File. Where is Maura Murray? Let's take a look at this video from WMUR News 9.
So, you need a new roof, but you have so many questions. Should I get a metal roof or asphalt shingles? Are the materials...
We've had a lot of instances where we got our hopes up and we were thinking that we were finally close to some answers, only to be let down. So we're pretty resilient in that regard.
Okay, and there you go on that video. Mother recognizes assault suspect as same man who killed her son in 2019. Let's take a listen to this video from KETV 7 News.
So, you need a new roof, but you have so many questions. Should I get a metal roof or asphalt shingles?
When Omaha police released these photos of Parliament Pub patrons they wanted to question in the assault of 41-year-old Rodney Pettit,
I immediately, of course, recognized him. I said, yes, that's him.
Susan Ink's heart dropped.
I immediately emailed the Omaha police and said, his name is Nolan King.
Inks knows Nolan King as the man who killed her son, 31-year-old Shane Inks, in September of 2019 at 33rd and Howard.
Stabbed over 17 times in the face, neck, and chest.
Police never charged King, who was 19 at the time. They said the stabbing was self-defense. Inks says she's angry and took to social media, posting, "Another person is dead and King is the suspect."
It's pretty heartbreaking. It opens a lot of old wounds.
Now Pettit's family and friends are feeling the same pain.
Not a dry eye in the house, really, but, people were just talking about how willing he was to do whatever it took to help them be successful, and I think that sums him up.
From Oklahoma, Pettit's boss told me how important Pettit was to the success of their car dealership during COVID. Pettit moved to Lawton from Omaha 2 years ago to work as the general sales manager. Dunn says he and Pettit, a father of 4 with a 3-month-old, just had a nice conversation last week about finding his happiness.
Great changes in his life. He just, like I say, recently married, brand new baby. He felt like this, things were coming together as well as they ever had for him in his life. So devastating.
Inks hopes Pettit's family will get the justice she's been waiting for.
He should have gone to jail when he killed my son. And then his daughter would have a death.
Well, police have not yet released Nolan King's jail booking photo, saying they're still investigating the case. Now, he has been booked for first-degree assault with a weapon, but not a gun. Those charges are expected to be upgraded. Police now are not saying, though, exactly how Pettit died. Pettit's friends tell me he was in town here for a networking event. Reporting live from the Old Market, Michelle Bandur, KETV, Newswatch 7.
Okay, there you go on that video and that report. And that does it for this morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye.